Good evening, everybody. Saturday night. It's Juan. On our way to a shooting. Share that you are watching. It is Saturday night. Right now, 9:22. I don't know if we're going to be first one on the scene, but on the scene live stream. Ready to roll. Folks, what a night last night. My goodness. How long was that? 5 hours of live on the scene live coverage. This time our destination is Providence. Momentarily we're going to be activating the lawn light when we need to make our way through the traffic. Yes, Saturday night, folks. You know, the rain is cleared. It's actually pleasant out. We're going to be visiting the Oneyville section of the city tonight. Shocked to hear that there could be gunplay in the Oneyville section. Again, folks, I want to thank David Sammartino and members of Team Juan. Roberta has the night off. So we are rolling along. Check AV. Should be good. No reason not to think that it's not good. Wait and to message us. Kind of slows things down as I wait to find out. Because I am unable, folks, when Juan is going at this speed, this clip, on the highway, I am unable to read comments. So that's why it's always reassuring once I find out, especially the audio portion is okay. Just a little bit of lag time. It is okay. So have the okay, excuse me, and we are hearing now. Last night again, for those of you that watched it, okay, you know, a little bit, Juan was the deterrent of crime in Cranston, but when we were at Miriam Hospital, there was the white Tesla that was bullet ridden, and the person that got the ride there in the white Tesla was the shooting victim in Pawtucket who expired, who died at Miriam Hospital. So now we are hearing that there's a shooter. There was a shooter on the loose. We think that they may have caught the shooter. And so we're going to find out. Why not? On a Saturday night. Someone asked me earlier, are you going to the parade? No. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go and watch Governor McKee and Cicilline march by. Yeah. Not in this lifetime. No. I decided to take a hard pass on the parade. Folks, Juan's venom for those officials. The answer would be a hard no. Cicilline was the Grand Marshal of the Gaspee Day Parade. I'm not attending. Hell no. Negative. Nope. Hey, and on top of that, how about if you saw, folks, we, first time that I have interviewed, we're the only ones that talked to the Chief of Police and the Mayor of Pawtucket on the scene last night. They were live, part of the On the Scene live stream. All right, now, what exactly is the problem up here? And there's the problem up here. Folks, there it is. The person that says, I think I'll go 55 in the high-speed lane. Juan's worst nightmare. Oh, they're moving over. Danke. Hola. Yes. Might have to activate the wand light. We'll do that once we get on Route 10. Folks, no matter what I do or where I go, Juan always ends up back in Oneyville. With my Spanish-speaking amigos. Which reminds me, I need to send a text message to someone whose birthday it is. That'll be later. Right now, we're trying to get to a crime scene. I don't think the newspaper columnists will be there. Why don't I think... I don't know about Channel 6. I'm not trying to knock them. I'm friendly with some of those people. Folks, what better than... Who'll be the first one to send stars on this Saturday night? As we approach almost 200. Remember, you can type in someone's name that should notify them. And then you can obviously always share. We have so many new people. Follow the page, subscribe to the page. Hey, folks, again, just another reminder, more of the content is going to start to go subscriber only. And if you're a subscriber, you got notified that we were going to go live. There's also private jokes we put in there. You get video. There's a lot of content that we don't post that everyone sees. You get the ornaments. And we're going to start to move more video there as well.
Continue on Rhode Island 10 for 2 miles.
Fair enough. But that was something last night. And then, you know, it didn't do that well, but I shared the video. That was like a rapper of Pawtucket. That was shot and killed last night. Now, folks, we are on guard. Let me see a thumbs up if you'd like to see. We are expected to be on guard and, well, I should say on call for retaliation tonight. I received communication from one of my gang sources.
2 miles, take exit 3A for Huntington Avenue.
It said, Juan, be rested. Because it's gang retaliation night from the bucket. But we shall see. Different route. Quite all right. Folks, one light. Everyone loves the wand light. All right. Why is everyone driving? All right, I'm going 51 miles an hour. What exactly is happening here?
In a quarter mile, take exit 3A for Huntington Avenue, Union Avenue.
Not the way I would have gone. Is that truck up there?
Take exit 3A, then turn right onto Union Avenue.
Yeah? Huh. Alright, I would not have gone this way.
Turn right onto Union Avenue.
Fair enough. Later that day.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Messer Street.
Okay.
Turn left onto Messer Street.
Folks, there's the firehouse where during COVID that Providence firefighter left, got in the car. They were looking for a suspect.
Turn left onto Westminster Street.
This is certainly a different way. This way I'm very close to head-on traffic. Oh, great. We're right near the Hells Angels hangout. Looks like we're going on the scenic route. Folks, by the way, I heard Bacchus was marching in the parade and had an accident today. Poopy pants. They had some of the clowns clean it up like at the circus when the elephants. And Gaspy, they had to have clowns going behind Bacchus to clean up the poop. That's from a very unreliable source. I can't believe this. What is this road? Do you see how tight this is? What's with the plants? God almighty. Is it that important to have these stupid boxes? Are you gonna lock your door during the day? Look at this. Whose idea was that? You know, instead of parking, we'll have some unnecessary trees. That way we'll make the road nice and narrow.
Turn left onto Westminster Street.
Fair enough. This is so not the way I would have come, but... all right.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Valley Street.
Okay. I would have gone the old Oneyville exit, but you know what? This area is all dug up. Folks, you got to admit, Oneyville's not what it was. Whoa.
Turn right onto Valley Street.
Saturday night in
Half a
Oneyville.
mile. Your destination will be on the left.
All right, I know exactly. We were at a shooting here not long ago. All right, we're almost inbound. Here's my blonde light. Oh, where is it? You just had it, Harry. Let's go. All right. Green means go in this country. Come on. Oh, folks, do you see what I see? Whoa. Where are they going? Maybe I should have followed him. No, we'll go to this first crime scene. I see police lights. Oh, folks, the excitement of a crime scene. I feel like Scrooge on the balcony Christmas Day. All right, here comes... whoa. Hey, this guy's got the lawn light on. Who can play that game? Hey, he's got a wand light. I don't remember giving permission for that. All right, we are arriving. Un momento. Whoa. And then we'll get more details once we are on scene. Whoa. Whoa. Crap. Now listen. Good. You turn to the right. I'm going straight. Let's go, Harry. Out of my way. This is where Juan comes in. All right. Look out. Everybody screw. All right. Let's go. Get that. Get that. Get the Juan light. Give me switch. Let's do that. Who's playing that music? Oh, good. Nice loud music. How considerate of them to share their music with us. All right. And here we go. Look. Hi, officer.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, be quiet. All right. Folks, quite the scene here. Oh, good. I like when people start blaring the horns. Here we go. All right, we got the park taped off. Evening, officer. All right, I have been beaten here, but that's okay. Hey, hey. What's going on, bro? We go now. Yeah, there we go. I told you the hospital was wild last night, wasn't it? What do we got? They're all inside?
Huh?
They're all inside? Yeah. We're going to come right over here. Oh. Hi, officer.
How you doing?
All right, let's see what they're looking at. Folks, share that you were watching. I want to just show you. Here's our scene. Right here, we're going to pan around a little bit. And here comes more police. So there's something else is going on right now. I'm going to check it out in a moment. This is actually a good shot. Get a sense of Providence. Thank you for the stars. I'm telling you, it is. That should be the new logo. Should be the yellow tape. All right, now let's see what we can find out. Let's see. For those that are just joining us, 9:39. You're watching On the Scene live stream. We are right in the Oneyville section, and there's a shooting at this park in Providence. Police are investigating. I'm going to now try to find out what information we may have. Now, David tells me the shooter, they believe, is in custody. We're going to try to find out from one of these nice Providence police officers. Hi, officer.
How you doing?
Person shot, rescued. Okay. All right, so this is the current scene, folks, right now. You can see they got flashlights going in the park. And there's a lot of police on the street, so I don't know. Looks like they're still trying to figure out exactly what's happening here.
You'll never guess what happened.
Watch those bumps.
So this is a park right on Valley Street in Oneyville, and there's been a shooting in the park. I'm being told individual is transported to the hospital. I'm going to move so we can see exactly what they're looking at momentarily. Yep. Now there goes the officer. She's going to do all of the logistics of the crime. Just check that. A very, very active scene here. Okay, see how, can we zero in on them, Jacqueline? Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. We want to thank David, Ann, members of Team Juan. Roberta is off tonight. Much needed night off for Roberta Farrell.
Go on!
Hey, what's
recording this for you to send to you?
Oh, good. What's going on, man?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Good. You like the on the scene live stream?
Absolutely.
All right, good. Want to give a shout? You want to give a shout out?
Yeah, shout out to Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah, tell Tammy. You don't have to be following you.
All right.
Have a good night, bro.
All right. Thank you. Folks, the on the scene live stream is everywhere. You know, I also want to show I'm debuting the new shirt tonight. We don't know the condition of the individual at the hospital. Folks, I want to show you though. I'm very excited about the new shirt, new merchandise. And I asked Jacqueline Claire, and she said, are you going to wear it or not? I'm like, you know what, I am going to wear it. All right, let me show you quickly. Oh, I think is it. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. There we go. Wait a minute. This way. On the scene. Can we move this out of the way? Live stream. You know, Sal said if I do it like that, then it is a little discombobulated. It's actually right, but all right. Well, anyway, folks, we got the new merch. It's in the shop. Here we go. I want to go back the other way so I'm not confuse myself. There we go. Hi, Nancy. And Elizabeth Flynn. That was very nice. Hi to Tammy. I like that. He was just about to send me the video. And then realized, folks, it's more and more. Last night at the hospital, one of the, now look at this, there's a lot of police still arriving. So I don't know. You know, many of you know, they don't exactly come out and say, hey, let me tell you everything that's going on. You know, I have the extra large. I think I only need a large. And here's some kids that are clowning around. Excuse me. A 2-year-old would like to watch. Oh, all right. Here we go again. This lady. Excuse me. The chosen one. You know, it's funny. So at the hospital, just as I was then, I should have kept it going, but I was a little thrown. That was a little dicey. And then when I was at the hospital, about to leave in the one-mobile, I should have kept it. I should have kept going live because then I went to Pawtucket. And I want to think Danny was like, "One, you definitely want to go to Pawtucket," and I did. But one of my sources in that area was like, "Whoa, Juan, you might want to get out of here because this guy's died and they're gonna freak out," and they were exactly right. And I also, folks, yeah, there is someone that was shot. Also, there is. All right, you can see something with the flashlights over here. That was the first time we had the chief of police in Pawtucket, Chief Gonzalez, speak to us, and Mayor Grabian. Now, I don't know that. If you're talking about this scene, I do not have that confirmed. I do not have that confirmed. I don't know if someone's talking about last night. Last night, that was a homicide in Pawtucket. Could have been. No, this was shot. I have not heard any condition at the hospital. Well, an update right now is, yeah. Oh, we also have Ian who provides updates within the chat because I am trying to find information. All right. Well, Roberta has the night off, but she's watching. Yes, this is Donna. I'll show you where we are as well. But I want to say shooting happened.
See what I'm seeing?
Oh, do they? Whoa. Whoa. Is that a body? I think so. Whoa.
Just beyond the
It's tough for me to see. And that I do know. But they remain on scene. Do they have a white sheet?
I see a 28 marker. I've never seen a 28 marker.
I don't see it. Oh yeah, I see it now.
What the hell just happened?
I see it now.
Guys, what happened? There's no.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think you're right. Right now, I want to check. That could be a body right there. Hi, officer. All right, I'm going to try, folks. The only reason if I'm quiet like that, I am texting and trying to find out more information. But it is very, very possible that we do have a homicide here. Okay, if that's the case, I think it is. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull an audible here. Folks, I'm going to get a tripod so then I can operate a little bit more effectively.
I'm the one who said the white sheet.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay.
I live over here.
You do? Can you see it?
Yes. Oh, here,
Yeah?
I'll take you with me.
Hold on one moment.
Cause I can take you on the property. Cause that house, as we were looking at it from the house.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I'll walk with you. Can I see the white sheet from where you're going to take me?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you live in that White House? Okay. Oh, they do? Did you hear the shots?
No, we didn't
No.
hear anything.
Okay.
Right there.
What are you pointing at?
Right beside the building.
Here, point to it.
Right there.
On that side?
Yes. Right beside the building.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, wow, you're right.
We're freaked out right now because it's right by where we live.
Yeah. Wow.
We had a community meeting about a month ago with a councilman and a state rep, and one of the things we were concerned about the violence.
Oh, boy.
You know, like, the Providence police will go through the park at 9 o'clock, you know.
Yes. Now, somebody's putting info, but I can't confirm that. I just saw somebody say, must be horrifying, though.
Now, we've got a lot of kids that are playing in the park over here during the day. Saturdays and Sundays, families are out here playing soccer or football for them.
Not yet. I do not, the mayor's not here yet. Folks, again, you're looking live. We don't know that.
It's Donegan Park in Providence.
Yes, right on Valley Street. What's your first name?
Suzanne.
Suzanne. Thank you very much for finding me.
I just happened to go online and I'm like, wait a minute. I recognize, I'm like, let me go out and find him. He was trying to get on a radio. Werner's still here. Woman?
We don't know. Unknown at the moment. No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, when they flash the light on it. Folks, it's right behind where these two individuals right there. There's a body with a sheet. Right there. Now to recap, so there was a shooting. I was starting to look at the time. Do you know the time it happened?
No.
I do. Let me double check. Oh. Hold on.
My friend called me and said to come out because they saw all the lights. We didn't hear anything.
just at 9 o'clock, less than an hour ago. Yeah, right before 9 o'clock. Now, so right before 9 o'clock, police were called, shooting at the park, possible shooting. I believe, one victim, they were asking a rescue to step it up, but it sounds like that person was not removed.
I just had
From
a
the
neighbor
park.
message me. Unbelievable. Is someone dead? My neighbor said it was an disagreement, and someone pulled out a gun. Weird, I didn't hear shots either. At one point, I thought fireworks.
Huh. Nope. Less than an hour ago. So, and I want to show everyone. Exactly. All right, thank you. I appreciate that. Folks, I want to show everyone exactly where we are. Right at that blue. There's the mobile, Valley Street, and you see the park. That's where we are. You see Atwells Avenue, Valley Street, and the blue dot is where Juan is. Do you hear those people yelling to me? Yeah. No, this is Providence. This is Providence. This is not Cranston. All right, so we want to recap. Right now, you're looking at, and how's it pronounced? Donegan?
Donegan Park.
Donegan Park, Valley Street, Oneyville, short before 9 o'clock. Shots rang out, and we believe what you're looking at right now is a homicide victim right here in the park with Providence police on the scene. Very much so. Yeah. Now, do you want to take a walk with me? Because I'm going to go get my tripod.
Sure.
Folks, we're going to, I'm not leaving, but we're going to be here a while. All right, here's the medical examiners on scene. So that's exactly what that means, but I want to get the tripod. So, folks, this is not good. We've got the medical examiner on scene. There's a very good chance the chief could be here and also the mayor. But there is Office of the State Medical Examiner. So instead of having...
About 45 minutes, I'll come back and talk to you guys. Okay?
oh, you're going to come half hour, 45 minutes, you'll come back?
Half hour, 45 minutes or so. Just give me a little chance to just get some more better understanding what's going on, and that's what we'll talk
All
about.
right,
Okay.
please, because
Great.
I'm right next door here, and me and my bosses are concerned.
All right, well, they'll talk to you later. Walk with me.
I promise you we'll have some answers for the
Yep.
people and try to give you the update
Sure.
within a half hour, 45
All
minutes.
right,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, walk with me. Unless, actually, do you mind, can you hold this?
Sure.
You gotta be steady, though. You're gonna, can you do two hands? Can you
Sure.
just put your phone aside for a moment? It's gonna take
Sure.
you literally 1 minute.
Hi, Al. Hold on
No.
a second. I'll call you back.
Call her back.
I
This
was
is
just
important.
calling my
All right,
boss.
hold on. Hold on, hang up.
Okay, I was
Hang up.
trying to
Okay.
cancel.
Put the phone.
Cancel. I'm trying to cancel it.
All right.
Not working.
That's all right. Hold that. Just like that. No. Don't you.
Put the
that
phone
might
down.
fall. Okay. All right. No. Just like that.
Okay.
No, but lift it up a little bit higher. All
Right.
right. Just like that. And it's not going to move. Okay?
No problem.
I'm going to be back in 60 seconds.
I'm not nervous. Thank you. They're going to bring the stretcher to the body. The medical examiner is doing that right now. can see your comments. Yeah, they just brought the stretcher to the medical examiner. There was a shooting over at Donegan Park. In about a half hour, 45 minutes, the police will come out to see everybody, to give a report. You're welcome. That was my ringtone. You're welcome. Thank you for the compliment. Hi, everyone. Thank you. No. That was my ringtone on my phone, Sailor Moon. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments, everyone. Yes, it's Donegan Park. You're welcome.
Fantastic.
Everybody's liking me here.
Oh, good. She's doing a fantastic job.
They just brought
the gurney.
the gurney with the battered bag.
Okay.
And they love my ringtone on my phone.
Good. What's your ringtone?
It's from Sailor Moon.
Oh. What's it called?
Sailor Moon.
Okay.
Japanese anime.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Folks, thumbs up for Suzanne. That was fantastic. All right. Now let's do the transfer. Good. Much better. Nice steady shot for the the chosen one. And then we're going to switch this.
They just brought the gurney.
All right.
Somebody I listened to, John DePico here, for his show, recording it. So I was talking to him, and he asked me to hold his camera while he had to go get
All right, folks, we have successfully.
live recording. So about a half hour. Just to let you know, about a half hour, 45 minutes, the police will come out and give us a report.
Suzanne is fantastic.
Talk to the press,
All right, folks, we're going to
okay?
hold on, everybody.
There's an argument. I don't know.
Don't answer those idiots who died.
My phone, yeah, I texted me saying that there was an argument.
Where's this thing loose?
Somebody thought it was fireworks.
Okay. Here we go. Folks, sorry, it's going to be steady in just a moment. And it is. Suzanne called her boss. All right, I'm going to show you. Whoa. Why is this moving? All right, much better. All right, I'm going to go back to Suzanne's property. Suzanne, let's go back to your property. Let's walk back to where we were. Unless, all right, actually this is,
That would be a better angle.
okay, right here?
Yes, because you can see it directly in.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to cross.
I don't know, we had a pretty good shot before, but we'll keep it right here just for a moment. What did your boss say?
Not to give out information.
Oh, all right. Don't worry about it. You're not giving out any information, and I'm not going to show your face. Not because you're not beautiful, but just for your own safety.
Right.
You're identified by your ringtone.
Last week I had waterfall. This week I have this.
Wow.
Yeah.
You'll run a busy life. Folks, thumbs up for Suzanne, yes. Now also remember, I'm not recording it, we're live.
Right.
Right? What does the shirt say? On the scene,
Right.
live. No, say it.
On the scene, live stream.
That's right. All right, good. Folks, thumbs up for Suzanne. Right.
I didn't know you were over here until
That's
I
quite
saw
all right.
you.
No, I understand. You know, why don't we let's walk back to your little spot.
We can
Yeah.
go in the parking lot too.
All right. I'm gonna follow you. Oh, you mean in here? Well, no, let's
This is the church parking lot.
yeah, let's go over to where we were. Boy, it's nice out, isn't it, Suzanne?
Yeah. My boss is saying that.
How's it feel to be the new member of Team Juan? Water fire last week, and now you're here. Okay, we got movement here.
Hello? Hello? They just come watching. Just watching. They just put the body in the bag.
Folks, good evening, one and all. Sailor's Moon. I don't know what the hell that is. You're watching. Let me just double check.
No.
All right. We are getting better. 10:08. Is it really 10:08? Yeah, it was before 9 o'clock. Okay. Is it really 10:08? It is. Folks, thank you for the stars. Now remember, for anyone watching, this is, if you like the On the Scene live stream coverage, this is your way to support what we do by sending stars. If everyone watching right now, all 478 sent 200 stars, we would be closer to our goal for June. Now that is a live shot you're looking at right now with the medical examiner. Okay. And we're going to follow this right out. Oh boy. People are yelling, love you, somebody. Looks very solemn procession here. Oh boy. Boy, that is as real as it gets. Into the medical examiner truck. All right, now, folks, we're going to move back to our scene over here. Because we're going to move it back over there because we don't want to miss the briefing. there it
Do you want me to
goes.
take the bag?
No, that's all right.
I promised to give it back.
No, that's all right. You have a very suspicious demeanor. Yes. What was going through your mind when you saw them leave with the body?
Can't buy. It's in Valley Street in Providence, Donegan
Yeah.
Park.
Right. That's all right. I'm going to recap everybody. You can see it's still a lot of police activity here, folks. A lot of police activity. All right, now we are standing by Providence Police press briefing. Yep. Now I'm going to walk through with you, everyone. Actually, Suzanne, if you could come stand right here, all right? And just don't let this fall over, because I'm going to stand in front.
All right.
Okay? Just hold it gently, though.
All right.
It might be too close.
I can move back a little.
All right, well, I'm going to help you move it back. It is. Hold on. Let me we'll just adjust it. There we go. All right, you're going to stand right here. Okay? Just like that. Good evening, everybody. There we are. I just want to thank you, Josh, for the brochure that you are watching now. For those, right now it's 10:14. As Suzanne has been telling us, this is right on Valley Street. Now, we're going to Providence Police is going to bring us, I'm going to say about 10:30. Most of them try to reach out to the shop. Well, it's going to be a long summer. So, but I want to bring you through this. Right now it's 10:14, so shortly, right around 9 o'clock,
Can't hear you.
shots rang out. Don't worry, they can hear you. Can't hear me? No? I have a solution for that.
Mic not working, it says.
All right. Well, that's just someone saying that. All right, hold on. That's odd. Can you hold us back for a moment?
Sure.
I don't know why that would be like that, but we're not going to get wigged. Actually, let me see the bag again. Hold back. Gentle. Hold back. This.
Oh, they can hear you now.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe because
Maybe it
I
was
was...
too much noise.
Could have been too much noise in the background. Might have been that ringtone.
They said let Suzanne run the show. Sorry, Suzanne doesn't run shows.
That's all right.
She's the behind the scenes girl.
All right, that's fine. Maybe for your own safety, it's better that way. All right, I'm going to switch this out. I'm going to switch. This. Okay. And this should be good. Folks, can we just get this now? Voice check, audio check should be fine right now. Hola, can you say hi, hi Suzanne?
Hi, Suzanne.
I knew you were going to say that. All right. Can you hold on to the bag? Can you just make sure, just like that. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we should be good. All right, folks. Sorry about that. You know, Suzanne, you're very good. A lot of people, thank you, Ann. A lot of people often want to help but you may be my Providence contact. So, folks, again, right now, 10:17. Oh, there is a house. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay. Interesting if we have a mayor on the scene. But I want to update you right now. Right now at 10:17. Again, you're watching On the Scene live stream. Thank you, Sherry Rena, for the Wise Guys. Not working still. Audio is no good. I find that impossible to believe. It's a very strong mic. Are you serious? Still not working? Hold on. All right, I'm going to have to go to... Why would that be? Can't hear again. No? Quiet again.
Because of the music.
No, it's not because of that. That's odd. Let me double check. Oh. Should be good. Oh, I know. Okay, that got turned down. No, that's not it. That's fine. That's the headphones. Okay, now folks, for whatever reason, I'm going in front of, yeah, I know. When I'm going in front of the camera, you can't hear me, which is odd. Very, very odd. Let me do my own self-check here. But then when I'm behind the camera, it seems to be working fine. I don't think it's the street noise. Because then if anything, you'd still be able to... I'm going to, you know what, hold on. I wonder if it's because of the device and the mic's still on. It could be it. I don't think that's it. This is our strong mic that we normally never have a problem with. And now all of a sudden there's a problem. I'm going to double check. I don't think that's on. That's odd. All right. Now, folks, I want to recap. And again, we do have a homicide. We're in Providence. We're waiting for Providence police. All right, now I can hear myself okay. Now we are waiting for Providence police. You can hear that guy yelling in the background. Yeah, I don't know why people think you can't hear. Now I have it very clear. Now right now I'm going to keep myself and we'll do the echo. All right, I can hear it. I can hear that fine. Hi there, Crystal Davis. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Nancy Swanson. Now, Katie A knows you're going to get banned. What do you mean, no? Thank you, Nancy. You know, maybe it was when I put my mic flag over. You know, Susan, I can hear it fine. Yes, thank you, Stephanie. All right, well, it's all a warm-up for the police. I'm going to unplug this again. Here, hold this. No, you can let go. Hold that. Maybe it wasn't plugged in properly. Okay. Maybe that's what
Can you hear better now?
Yeah. Why don't you talk, Suzanne?
Can
Tell
you
everyone
hear-
what happened here.
You got to read my lips. I don't have lips. Much better now, they're saying.
All right.
What
Tell everyone what happened.
What happened is that there's about
Nice
9
and
o'clock.
clear.
9 o'clock tonight. There was a shooting on Valley Street at Donegan Park. Right now, we have no reports. The police are supposed
mean
to be.
no reports? We're
I'm
giving a
sorry.
report.
I'm sorry. No details.
We have plenty of details.
No
All right, let me
details.
have that thing back.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
I look
Thank
like
you,
an
Suzanne.
idiot. Thank
You don't. You do not at all. You don't at all. All right. I think now we have it straightened out. Now it should be fine. Quite all right. Hold on. Make sure you're holding that.
Hey.
Yeah, no.
I know what we
Suzanne.
used to cue
There
calls.
we go. All right. All right, folks. This should be good now. Thank you. That's right. Do you want to? Maybe you can ask the questions when the officer starts. Yes, Suzanne was loud and clear. All right, everybody. Thank you. There's Sheila. Thank you for the start. I can't see, actually. That's right. He needs Pat with him. I'm not too sure who Pat is. Thank you, Ashley. All right. Now, in all seriousness, I believe we have solved it, which is important because then Providence Police are going to be giving us an update. And, folks, what we have learned is right now it's 10:23. So shortly before 9 o'clock, this park behind us, we'll get some more details. But there was a shooting. Now, Suzanne heard there was some kind of a disagreement. No inglés. No inglés. Hola, no inglés.
Tomorrow we can't be here.
Yes, she is. ¿Cómo estás?
I speak Spanish.
Oh. Hola.
My bad.
Ian, are you scared?
My kids play it all the time.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do. Is something that happen here?
What makes you say that?
Because I just heard somebody get killed over here.
What makes you think that something happened here in the park?
Because someone just told me.
Oh, you mean all the police cars?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a homicide here a little while ago.
Y'all catch the guy?
I think we're going to find out. Police are going to update us at about 10:30. Okay, go easy, Ronnie. Hi there, Cynthia. All right, so folks, just to recap, shortly before 9 o'clock, this park behind us, there was a shooting. There has been a homicide. I also want to tell you what number this is as far as homicide. Yep. Hi there to Michael. I'm going to pull up. No, the volume was not low. Shh. Silence! Now, this will be, I believe... Quiet on the set. Hold on. Providence Homicides. I believe this is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be number 6. I believe this will be the 6th homicide. The last one was the Manton Avenue shooting on Mother's Day. First one of the year was the Silver Lake with the landlord. And then you had, thank you, Roberta, Burnside After Hours Party. Then the Charles Street homicide. That was right at the car wash. Then you had the one at Chad Brown, the young kid, and then you had the Mother's Day one, as I mentioned. I think some more officers are coming through. Hey, good. Hi, Steve. Folks, there goes, all right, so that's very significant. That's Steve Dambrook of the Attorney General's office that just went by. And he is at every scene for a homicide. So folks, this, obviously it is. Now would be, thank you, Roberta. We had to, listen, sometimes when we're switching microphones, we need to reconnect them a little bit, but everything should be fine. This is our power mic. This is the power mic that you'll be able to tell once the press briefing starts. So, but folks, thumbs up to Suzanne. You've done a wonderful job. You know what? I have some merchandise I'm going to give you for helping me out here. So, on this Saturday night. Hola! That's right, Adriana. No, those children actually seem very nice. Hey, my new shirt seems good on this, but Sal's right. It's not all the way across the top. So you just see on the scene, and then you don't see below it says Livestream. So, all right. I think I'm going to take the prerogative with Ronnie. And I hope so. Folks, we hope to have a busy summer. Where's Ronnie? Who we're going to... Ronnie, you can come back another time. We're going to remove him for the remaining part of the live. So, Team 1, we're going to remove Ronnie for the remaining part of our live stream just for tonight. He can come back another time. Hola. Hi there, Adriana. All right, well, he'll pop back up again. So, hi there, little child. Yes, I will do that. All right, well, whenever he pops up again, we'll find him. And we'll remove him from the live. So, folks, again, for those... Oh, thank you, Ann. We don't need him. Folks, we're getting close to 51,000 here on the stream. But we don't know all the details. We do know the Providence police are going to be joining us coming up in just about 30 minutes. Now, that child's young to be out at this time, right? Oh. No? They don't sleep? No? Silence? Children are to be seen and not heard. Hold on. Do you... No, I'm just kidding.
We ran a concert.
Oh, you... What?
We were at the wrestling.
AC/DC tribute?
Yeah, we went watch the wrestling match.
Oh, the wrestling match?
Yeah.
Oh. Real?
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Right there.
Oh, yeah? There was a wrestling match right down here? Oh, is that with the outdoor ring and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who does that? One of the reps does that, right? David Morales? Zazu? Oh, what was the line on that? I think I had my money on the other guy. Yeah. Now, how old is that little child? I'm tempted to... He's 4 years old? Yeah. We could have him on. Does he want to be on? Does he speak English? Only non-English speaking children. Can you have him, can you sit him right up on here? It's on the scene live stream. See the shirt I'm wearing?
Yeah.
Right, okay. There we go. Oh. Now, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel?
Flores.
Angel Flores?
Angel Flores.
Can you say hola, Juan?
Hola, Juan.
Now, how old are you?
4.
Four.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You stop feeding him answers. Now, where were you? You were at wrestling tonight? Can I see? What does that say in your shirt?
That.
What does that say in your shirt?
Fire truck.
Oh. Now, do you pray at home? You do? Can you say the Hail Mary?
Hail Mary.
You don't know it.
He doesn't know it? All right. Do you know how to bless yourself? No? You don't go to church?
Yeah, we're Christians.
Well, Christians go to church now.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Okay. And who are your brothers and sisters?
Malodot and Lalot.
And what are their names?
Lalot.
Carlos?
Carlos.
Yeah.
And how old is Carlos? Is that? Do you have no shirt on?
Yeah, he ran down here.
Hold on. No shirt and bare feet?
Yeah, he was nosy.
Hey. No. I think I saw you trying to go to Dunkin' Donuts. No shoes, no shirt.
Yeah, he put stuff on, but he took it off.
Goodness, Carlos.
He's crazy.
All right. You don't wanna go home and put a shirt on? No. It's a little chilly, right? You live right down there. Okay. All right. Well, listen. You're very nice. Do you hold on? Now listen. It says it right here. See, it says on the scene live stream.
Oh, okay, on the
Okay.
live stream. Okay.
No, live stream.
Live stream.
Right. We do it on Lyme disease, so it's on the scene Lyme stream.
Okay. I'm gonna go
Hule? Oh, all right. All right. Well, listen. Is this your child?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Okay. And it's Angel.
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 Anke?
Angel.
Oh,
Angel.
Angel. Okay. That's Spanish for angel.
Angel.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for chatting with us. All right. Why don't you guys... All right. Well, hold on. All right. Maybe can we move him offset? All right. All right. Can you pop the next guest up here? All right. Well, no. Just with the small ones. Just the small ones. All right. Now, listen. Thank you, everybody. That was very nice. All right. Let me get to... All right. One more. Pop her back up. Quiet. Listen, step over here. If you start behaving yourself, then maybe I'll have you on. All right? Your brother doesn't even have a shirt on. Is that your brother? Friend. All right. All right. Now, what's hold on. Were you at the wrestling?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know how to bless yourself?
What's that?
Hey, don't lean on that.
Why?
Sit up straight. How old are you?
7.
7? Okay. 7 years old? Yeah. All right, hold on. Use words. Use words.
I don't know.
All right. Listen. I'm going to get back to work. You have a very nice family. Okay? Be good to your mom. Okay. What's your name again?
Abigail.
Abigail. Don't lean on that. Okay? All right. Why don't you go with your mom and your brother? Find your brother a shirt. All right. Now, folks, we're going to move over a little bit. We got to get ready for the police. Okay. We're going to be talking to the police. You can watch it at home. Here comes some more police, and we're anxious to talk to them. Okay. All right, I got to jump into action.
What are you guys up to?
Can you hold? Oh,
All right,
good.
great.
No, I got it.
Right. Major LePayton's a little incapacitated, so he's not going to be here tonight. So I'm going to try to give you as much information as I can, and I don't really not have much. Okay. Yeah, I can. Absolutely. I can. Absolutely. So,
Can you give us your full name and spelling?
my first name, I'm Detective Captain Roger Aspinall, Aspinall. Right now I'm in charge of the detectives. So, 2056, so 5 minutes of 9, we got a call for a shooting here at the park. The patrol officer responded, finding one victim. Providence Rescue responded, and this, we believe we have a either 19 or 20-year-old male. We're still trying to get a positive identification on the victim, and at which point in time he was deceased on scene. We're treating this clearly as a homicide investigation. It's an ongoing investigation and more in the early stages. And like I ask, is anyone with information, please contact the Providence Police Department with any information that they might have for us. And I'll take any questions.
Any idea what the patrol was doing at the park? Is there a basketball court back there?
So it looks as though it was a small gathering with some people over here. They were clearly in the park, and then an altercation did transpire right here. And like I said, it's still ongoing. It's still early, so we don't have much more information besides what might have transpired. But it was a little after basketball time. So
anyone cooperating so far? Is anyone?
So we do have. There was definitely people that were here. There was people that were gathering here. So we do have some people we were talking to, and hopefully that we can generate some suspects, and hopefully we can get some information from them. But like I stated before, it's so early right now. It is tough.
But no suspect in custody.
Nobody is in custody right now as we can speak, but we do have people we are talking to, and hopefully that we will try to gather some more information, and hopefully we can get a suspect with hopefully in the next couple hours.
Do you believe it was a firearm?
I would say it would be a firearm. Yes. Any other questions?
Do you know if the victim was shot multiple times?
I don't want to get into how many times he was shot. I mean, but it was definitely. I will confirm it was definitely. The cause of death will be from gunfire.
Is this the fifth homicide of the year?
I think it's 6.
6.
I think it's 6 because we don't consider the first one that was just the one that was on Prudence Avenue. It's kind of difficult but I think it's number 6 for us.
And so this all happened right over there where the...
Happened in the park. Yeah, happened in the park over here at Appleton Valley. I mean, like I said, I wish I had more. I mean, clearly, like I said before, it's 9 o'clock. We're almost into 2 hours. We're working with the Attorney General's office. The medical examiner has been here. We've got multiple detectives here. We're going to try to go through some forensics. Very difficult here because it is in a park. There's no video footage, but we're going to go back and we're going to work real hard.
So right now you don't have a suspect
We do
in
not.
custody?
We do not have a suspect in custody at this time. No.
He's not ID'd.
No, we're working on a positive identification. We do not have any positive identification. I'm going to try to gather probably approximate 19 to 20-year-old male.
Okay. But is there someone tonight that should maybe call police.
We're gonna work. I mean, that'll be the first priority. Would be try to make identification of who our victim is, and then try to touch base with the family. That is the first priority for us to handle.
Could you just say and spell your name again?
My name is Roger, Roger. Last name is Aspinall, Aspinall. Detective Captain for the Providence Police Department. All right, folks. Thank you very much. I appreciate you not asking me a lot of time. This is my first time doing all this stuff. You
did very well.
Major LePayton's.
Yeah, you're no LePayton, but
nobody can
wow.
be Major LePayton.
You're almost as good as O'Hara. Hold on.
Well, you know what? When I moved into Major O'Hara's spot, I got tough shoes to fill. So he's a good man.
Thank you, Captain.
Like I said, if I had any other information, hopefully tomorrow, definitely the colonel or somebody will have more information tomorrow. Okay? Thank you.
All right. Folks, there you have it. Where's Suzanne? All right, folks, that is the latest. Again, kid had no shirt on. No shirt on. All right. Let me read. Suzanne had to go and take a phone call. I believe the sound was okay at that point. Thank you. Yes. How about the mother? On-the-scene Livestream. On-the-scene Livestream. Thank you. Yes, everybody. Hi to Michael. Hey, what's happening? My goodness, folks. All right. This is my first time wearing our new merch, as a matter of fact. But I want to just repeat. A lot of you may not recognize that, but I'm telling you, that is remarkable. That I want you to just understand on a serious note. And I want to be really clear. I wasn't trying to be fresh with those kids, but I mean, they bring them to a murder scene at 10:30 at night. One of them doesn't have a shirt on. Again, good luck to them and everyone. Yes, we did. Well, what are we going to, maybe motivate them. But anyhow, but I want to be really clear. This is really significant. Think of this. Last night, I was with Cranston Police, totally transparent, right? Later, we were in Pawtucket, and the chief of police of Pawtucket talked to us. Last night, let's just be very clear. Major LePayton couldn't be here, and they allowed the captain, Aspinall, to come out and speak to us. Folks, thumbs up for Providence Police. That is huge. I don't know. I don't want to focus too much on the children. It's just, I just have this thing. They were. I just have this thing about, it's kind of late, and there's a lot of police. I don't think, I couldn't get past the no shirt and bare feet, as a matter of fact. But anyhow, you should have given him your shirt. Well, that's true, but it's a big one, though. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. I mean, you earn it. I'll give Suzanne some merchandise. All right, folks, here's what we're going to do. Right now, it's 10:40. Thank you, everybody. Share that you're watching. Now, remember, subscribe to the page. Thank you for the stars. I'm not sure where we're at, but thank you for that. So many people wonder, when are we going to go live? And I also want to remind people, when we do go live like this, things can happen, like audio problems. All right, we're at 6,600. If we could just get 400 stars, it'll put... Okay, there we go. Yeah. But here's the thing. Notice we try to correct it. I still, I'm happy. We got the tripod. Suzanne helped out. We draw a lot of attention in these things. This area can... Last night at the hospital was a little dicey. But, folks, we are. I want you to understand that. And I want to thank Michael Salvatore. This is... If you like it, it's going to be all summer long. Now, last night, just so you understand, I didn't get home till 1 o'clock last night. And I had been with Cranston Police for 2 hours. We finished at 10:30. So Cranston, I left my house at 8 o'clock. Got to Cranston. We rode Cranston 8:30 to 10:30. I got to Miriam Hospital shortly before 11. We were there until 10 at midnight. Then I went to Pawtucket, and then got home at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And today is the nature. Sometimes we were actually on a false alarm. We thought we had something. It didn't pan out, but we chase it down. So, but tonight, this is a homicide. I'm surprised. My notes say that this is, he's saying 6th homicide. I'll find out. I'll find out. But I want you to understand that and if you like this, I mean, last night was a good example. A lot of people watch this on demand. We get the access with the police. That was big by the captain. But I want you to understand that it's worth it. You deserve the coverage. We're getting better at the coverage. There's little glitches here and there. Again, Roberta Ann will tell you, David, when you want to go live, some things are going to go wrong. But last night, so I finally got home at 1 o'clock in the morning and realized that I didn't have anything to drink and there were no restroom breaks from 8 o'clock on. So, folks, Juan is built and ready to do it. So, now last night, I got to Miriam around 11. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sign off. We're gonna see what the news is. I thought there might be more activity around the Gatsby Day Parade. There was not. But we're gonna continue to monitor the situation and then any of the news that may be happening. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. Let's see who this is that's reading right here. And that is Steve Danberg from the Attorney General's office right there. And he's always on scene whenever there is a homicide. All right, folks, that's going to do it. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you to Team Juan. We get there. You've been watching On the Scene live stream. You know, I'm always learning every time we do it. I'm also learning now. Sal was right. Sal was like, I think I like the full words up top. And we're going to change that. We're going to change that. But it is live stream. Live stream. It's not Lyme stream. Yeah, we cover Lyme disease. On the Scene Lyme stream. All right. Who knows? We may be back. We may be back. The police are still on scene down there. All right. Thank you, everybody. Good night from beautiful Oneyville.